Imagine a time before bustling cities. Ancient Greece stands as a beacon of civilization. The olive trees offer a gentle dance, their leaves rustling softly under the weight of the evening breeze. Gentle waves of the Aegean sea lap the shores, echoing the whispers of forgotten tales. The horizon fades into shades of twilight. Good night, dear listeners. Welcome to another episode of Sleepy Voyages, a merger of purples and blues that appear painted by the gods themselves. Above, the cosmos unveils itself, one star at a time, a celestial masterpiece that would make even the muses pause in admiration. On the distant hills, silhouettes of temples stand tall, a testament to the grandeur and reverence of an era bygone. It is in this Greece where myths were not mere stories, but breathed and lived among mortals. Here, every sigh of the wind carries with it and every rustling leaf a secret, and every star a story waiting to be told. Tonight, in the embrace of this serene Grecian evening, a legend finds its voice, one that speaks of belief, courage, and the spirit that lies within. In ancient Greece, where gods and mortals walked the same lands, tales of heroism and valor were more than mere stories. They were the very lifeblood of the culture. Myths shaped their beliefs, behaviors, and aspirations, weaving narratives that, while fantastical, carried kernels of wisdom and truth. Among these narratives stands the Legend of Pegasus, a tale not just of a wondrous winged stallion, but also of human ambition, divine intervention, and the timeless dance between belief and courage. The legend tells of both the marvels of the heavens and the aspirations of men, juxtaposing the ethereal with the earthly, the mighty with the mortal. But at its core, this tale is a testament to the strength and resilience of the human spirit, the sheer force of belief, and the courage it kindles. Pegasus, with his majestic wings, embodies freedom, aspiration, and the heights one can reach when propelled by unwavering belief. Yet, intertwined with his celestial journey is the tale of Bellerophon, a mortal who teaches us that while belief is the wind beneath our wings, humility anchors us, preventing our ambitions from becoming our undoing. Before we tuck you in tonight, voyagers of the night sky, we have a small but crucial request. As your eyelids grow heavy and the soothing tones of sleepy voyagers guide you to the realm of dreams, remember the peace, serenity, and comfort that we bring to you every night, just as a lighthouse guides lost ships. In the darkness, your reviews help other restless dreamers find their way to us. By leaving a review and sharing your thoughts on your experience, you are reaching out to other insomniacs lost in the night, guiding them towards restful sleep. Take a moment before you drift away to click on the Leave a Review button on your podcast app. Help us extend our galaxy of tranquility to all those who seek the solace of sound sleep. And once you've done that, feel free to slip back under the covers of our sleep stories, ready to be whisked away on another sleepy voyage. Remember, your stars light the way for others. Every review, every rating helps us create a bigger, more beautiful universe of peace and rest. The story serves as a reminder: belief without bounds can elevate us to the stars, but courage tempered with humility ensures our ascent is both meaningful and enduring. It beckons us to find balance, to harness our beliefs, fuel our courage, and yet remain humble, grounded in our essence and true to our purpose. In this tale, we'll uncover lessons that, while rooted in ancient Greece, are timeless, resonating with souls across eras and echoing truths that remain relevant even today. The canopy of the night sky stretched out, vast and endless above the Grecian lands. Bright stars glittered like diamonds, each one a distant world, suspended the velvety expanse of the cosmos. A gentle breeze rustled through the ancient olive groves, causing silver-green leaves to shimmer in the pale moonlight. Cicadas sang their nightly lullabies, their melodies harmonizing with the soft hush of waves caressing the sandy shores. Whitewashed structures with their iconic blue domes stood sentinel on the landscape, reflecting the rich heritage of the Hellenic world. The towering pillars of distant temples dedicated to the pantheon of gods stood proud against the skyline, testifying to the grandeur of bygone eras. Nestled between these monumental structures, the labyrinthine streets of cities and villages meandered, revealing glimpses of daily life where artisans, philosophers, and common folk alike pursued their passions. In the distance, the silhouette of Mount Olympus pierced the heavens, its lofty peaks shrouded in mystery and embraced by clouds. Below, the Aegean Sea, with its azure waters, lapped gently against the coastline, its depths holding secrets and tales of legendary creatures and epic voyages. Every stone, every tree, and every gust of wind seemed to whisper tales of heroes, gods, and mythical beasts that once roamed this land. This was a place where myths were born, where legends took flight, and where every corner held the promise of an adventure waiting to be discovered. Ancient Greece was not just a land of warriors and philosophers, but also a realm where myths and legends intertwine with the fabric of reality. Imagine, if you will, a vast expanse of land caressed by the gentle glow of the setting sun, where the horizons kissed the heavens and olive trees stood as silent witnesses to tales of yore. Each tree, with its gnarled branches, whispered secrets of adventures and romances, of heroes and gods, of dreams that took wing under its shade. The earth beneath seemed to hum with stories, every grain of sand a testament to epic battles and divine interventions, to moments of courage and eons of wisdom. To the west, the sapphire waters of the Aegean Sea lap the shores, rhythmic and constant, like the heartbeat of the land itself. Gentle waves washed over pebbled beaches, bringing with them tales from distant lands of creatures both wondrous and fearsome. Overhead, the canvas of the sky painted a masterpiece in hues of amethyst and gold, with constellations that charted the legends of old. Each star above was a beacon guiding the weary traveler, the passionate lover, or the ambitious dreamer, sharing its age. Old wisdom in a silent, twinkling language. Villages dotted the landscapes, their white walls and terracotta roofs gleaming in the twilight. Each home a repository of tales passed down through generations, the gentle rustle of leaves, the distant laughter of children playing, and the melodic song of a nightingale completed this symphony of serenity. In this world, where the mortal realm met the divine, where every element resonated with tales of heroism and love, our legend finds its roots. For in such a place, where every dusk brought with it the promise of a new dawn, legends weren't just tales. They were a way of life. In the heart of ancient Greece, myths intertwined with reality, shaping beliefs and molding legends. In a world where the extraordinary often arose from the most unexpected places, Pegasus's birth was nothing short of magical. From the earth, steeped in the aftermath of a great battle, arose a creature of unparalleled beauty, his coat as white as the driven snow, shimmered in the pale light of dawn, reflecting a purity that was almost ethereal. Each muscle in his body seemed sculpted to perfection, with power and elegance evident in every curve. His eyes, deep pools of intelligence, held within them an endless sky and the promise of uncharted territories. But it was not just his form that captured the heart. Feathers, white and untouched, spread out majestically, each one catching the light, casting a luminescent glow. They were not just appendages. They were symbols of freedom, of limitless skies, and the dreams of every being that ever looked upwards with longing. His mane flowed like a cascade, each strand telling tales of winds that had travelled from worlds unknown. The very ground seemed to recognize his majesty as he took his first steps, each one resonant with purpose and grace. To behold Pegasus was to understand the essence of beauty, for here was a being that seemed to bridge the divide between earth and heavens. Yet his birth was not just an event, a reminder that from the most turbulent of situations could emerge hope, inspiration, and dreams waiting to take flight. For in Pegasus, the world did not just see a mythical creature. It witnessed the tangible form of aspiration, of reaching for the skies against all odds. Mount Helicon, a towering landmark, stands tall in the heart of ancient Greece. It's not just any mountain. It holds the secrets and stories of bygone eras, where gods whispered and heroes sought wisdom. At its peak, the cold, crisp air feels almost divine, a subtle reminder of its proximity to the gods. Beneath it, its rugged exterior, it houses the sacred groves and grottos dedicated to the Muses. Who were the Muses, you ask? The Muses were 9 divine sisters, each symbolizing a different form of art or science. Calliope inspired epic poetry, while Clio was the muse of history. Erato whispered the lyrics of love poetry, and Euterpe encouraged music. Melpomene was the muse of tragedy. Terpsichore danced to the rhythms of life. Together, they held the power to inspire, to bring forth creativity from the very souls of mortals. And Mount Helicon was their chosen home, a place where their songs echoed and their tales spun the fabric of legends. It was said that those who climbed its slopes with pure intent could hear their gentle whispers guiding and inspiring. Yet, amid the towering trees and the fragrant flowers, another melody was to be added to this sacred symphony, for it was here that Pegasus, the winged stallion, of legends, would find solace and form a bond with these divine sisters. Amidst the serene setting, with the gentle hum of the muse's lyre playing, a powerful hoof struck the mountain's side. The impact, while strong, was not destructive. Rather, it gave birth to something wondrous. A spring, fresh and sparkling, burst forth from the mountain. This wasn't any ordinary spring. It was christened the Hippocrene, often referred to as the horse's fountain. Legend attributes the creation of this spring to none other than Pegasus, the winged stallion. His association with the Muses was profound. Pegasus, born from the blood of Medusa, and the Muses, daughters of the mightiest of gods, found a harmonious union in each other's company. The Hippocrene became synonymous with poetic inspiration. It is said that its waters possessed the unique ability to inspire creativity in those who drank from it. Sipping its waters was akin to being touched by the Muses themselves, a burst of enlightenment and artistry filling one's soul. The legacy of the Hippocrene serves as a testament to the everlasting bond between Pegasus and the Muses, a union of majesty, art, and inspiration. It reminds us of the infinite possibilities that can emerge when forces of nature and divinity converge. One day, as the Muses sang, Pegasus, in a moment of sheer joy, struck his hoof against the mountain's surface. From this powerful gesture, a spring burst forth. It wasn't just any spring, but the Hippocrene, which would later be known as the Fountain of Inspiration. The waters of the Hippocrene were believed to possess the power to ignite creativity, bestowing upon its drinker unparalleled poetic and artistic prowess. Over time, many a poet and artist would journey to this spring, seeking its blessed waters to enhance their craft. And so, in this divine setting, the union of Pegasus and the Muses became emblematic of unbridled creativity and inspiration, where the Muses represented the endless realms of artistic expression. Pegasus symbolized the boundless imagination that gave it wings. In their synergy, they taught the world that when creativity finds its flight, it touches the very essence of divinity. In the heart of Corinth, there was a prince named Bellerophon, a man of royal descent, yet the glimmer in his eyes spoke of desires beyond mere kingdoms or gold. He often gazed up the vast sky, yearning for more than the confines of his terrestrial realm. The land was abuzz with tales of Pegasus, the winged horse that had emerged from a confrontation between a hero and a gorgon. These stories weren't mere bedtime tales for Bellerophon. They fueled his imagination and lit a fire within his spirit. Each account of Pegasus's majestic flights and feats made Bellerophon's heart beat with an intensity few could fathom. For many, Pegasus was an emblem of divine grace, a creature of myths, but for Bellerophon, it was a symbol of freedom, aspiration, and uncharted heights. The prince would spend nights on his balcony, hoping to catch a glimpse of the winged wonder, his heart whispering wishes to the winds. It wasn't just the allure of taming such a magnificent creature. It was the idea of touching the heavens, of dancing among the stars, and experiencing a freedom that was unparalleled. Bellerophon's thirst wasn't quenched by the mere idea of witnessing Pegasus. He wanted to be one with it, to ride the skies, and to be a part of the legend himself. This ambition, both pure and relentless, was the kind that could change destinies. And as the days turned into nights, Bellerophon's quest to find and befriend Pegasus became the purpose of his life. From the onset, this young prince was gripped by tales of the majestic winged horse that soared the skies, leaving a trail of awe in its wake. With each story, a longing grew within Bellerophon, not just to witness this celestial creature, but to ride it, to be its companion. He first approached the horse on a breezy morning by the cliffs, the sun casting a radiant glow over Pegasus. But Bellerophon's initial efforts were, to put it mildly, less than successful. His approach was direct, aiming to mount the horse, but Pegasus, sensing the raw ambition, eluded him with a powerful flutter of its wing. Days turned into weeks, and with every sunrise, Bellerophon would devise a new strategy, a different approach, hoping to achieve his aim. There were moments when he tried offering the horse treats, attempting to lure it, while at other times he sought to creep up stealthily, hoping to catch Pegasus off guard. Yet each attempt met with the same result: the distant silhouette of Pegasus against the setting sun, a sight beautiful yet haunting for the determined prince. It wasn't merely about the failures. It was the mounting frustration, the sinking feeling of being so close, yet so far. But Bellerophon was not one to retreat into the shadows of disappointment. Each setback fueled his perseverance. The locals often whispered amongst themselves, contemplating the prince's growing obsession, some even pitying him, while others admired his relentless spirit. In the midst of his pursuit, Bellerophon learned an invaluable lesson that sometimes raw passion needs to be complemented with patience and understanding. However, the universe often has its own plans, and as time unfolded, Bellerophon would come to realize that his journey with Pegasus was destined to be about so much more than just a ride across the heavens. Bellerophon's dream was no ordinary one. Every morning he awoke, it was with a burning desire that eclipsed all else. The tales of Pegasus had not just captured his imagination, but also consumed his very soul. With each passing day, his attempts became more fervent, fueled by a passion few could fathom. The mythical winged horse wasn't just an ambition for him, but a symbol of all that he yearned for. Freedom, respect, whispers in the streets told of his relentless pursuits. Children would reenact his valiant attempts, and bards would sing of his unwavering spirit. Yet every evening bore witness to a disheartened Bellerophon. One more attempt down, with Pegasus still out of reach. It wasn't just the physical strain that wore him down. It was the looming shadow of repeated failures. But within Bellerophon's heart, the flame of obsession only grew brighter. Some nights he'd sit atop the tallest towers, gazing at the stars, imagining Pegasus amongst them. There he'd make silent promises to himself, vowing to never give up, to rise with every fall. For in his mind there was no alternative, no plan B. Pegasus was his destiny, and he would let nothing. In the silent chambers of his heart, the voice of determination resonated, promising to battle every obstacle till the legend of Pegasus and Bellerophon became one, in a realm where divinity often intertwined with the dreams and despairs of mortals. The goddess Athena held a special place. She was the goddess of wisdom, strategic warfare, and crafts, revered by many for her intellect and compassion. One night, while the world slept under a silver-tinged moonlight, and the ethereal glow of stars adorned the sky, Athena chose to visit Bellerophon. This wasn't an ordinary visit. It was in the realm of dreams, a space where reality intertwines with fantasy, where lessons are often imparted and destinies are sometimes altered. Bellerophon, even in his dreams, was tormented by his fervent desire to tame the winged creature Pegasus. Athena, observing his anguish, saw not just the obsession, but also the dormant courage and belief within him. She appeared, her visage radiating a soft, illuminating glow, contrasting the shadows of the dreamscape. Her eyes, deep and knowing, locked onto Bellerophon's, transmitting reassurance. Around her, an aura of tranquility spread, momentarily easing Bellerophon's restlessness. Her voice, clear yet soothing, she spoke not of warnings or reproaches, but brought a solution, a beacon for Bellerophon's cloudy path. While words can often be forgotten in the haze of dreams, the emotions and lessons they carry tend to linger, shaping the very core of the dreamer. In this divine dream, the boundaries between a mortal's aspiration and divine intervention blurred, setting the stage for what was to come next in the tale of Pegasus and Bellerophon. With a gesture, Athena revealed a radiant object nestled within her hands. This was no ordinary bridle, but one infused with the very essence of the gods. Its design was intricate, reflecting both beauty and purpose. The shimmering links seemed as if they were forged from sunlight, and it emanated a warmth that could soothe even the wildest of beasts. But the true marvel wasn't just its appearance. It was the power it held, for with it came the potential to bridge the gap between the mortal and the ethereal. Athena, with her voice soft as the first light of dawn, "Believe in yourself," she began, her words floating like a gentle breeze. "Combine the depths of your heart's belief with the strength of your courage. This golden bridle is not just a tool. It's a testament to what can be achieved when belief and bravery intertwine. Approach Pegasus with genuine respect and humility, and let the bridle be the bond of trust between you." She emphasized that real power didn't come from mere possession, but from understanding and reverence. As the dream began to fade, Athena's message remained crystal clear, leaving an indelible mark on Bellerophon's heart. He woke with a newfound sense of purpose, clutching the very real golden bridle in his hands, ready to embark on an unparalleled journey. In ancient Greece, ambition and determination often were heralded as virtues, but the tale of Bellerophon teaches us that there's an equally significant virtue: the understanding of genuine respect and trust. With the golden bridle in his possession, and Athena's whispered wisdom echoing in his heart, Bellerophon began to realize the errors in his approach. It was not about domination or showcasing prowess. It was about building trust. Approaching Pegasus's sanctuary, Bellerophon no longer brandished weapons or crafted strategies. Instead, he carried a heart filled with humility and a genuine desire to connect. There was a palpable shift in the atmosphere that day on Mount Helicon. Bellerophon, with every cautious step he took, exuded an aura of sincerity. His gaze, once fierce and challenging, now reflected a deep reverence for the winged creature before him. It was a scene of vulnerability and courage, a testament to the power of genuine intent. Pegasus, sensing this shift, responded in kind. The winged stallion, instead of soaring away or displaying distress, remained calm. Both man and beast stood there for what seemed like an eternity, and in that silent exchange, trust was born. Bellerophon's approach had changed, and as the golden bridle draped over Pegasus without resistance, it became evident that belief, paired with respect, had the power to achieve what force could not. In a world where myths intertwined with reality, the union between Bellerophon and Pegasus stood as a testament to unparalleled camaraderie. The golden bridle, a gift from Athena, wasn't just a tool. It symbolized the bridge between aspiration and actualization. Bellerophon approached the majestic creature not with the intention to conquer, but to communicate. Each step he took towards Pegasus was filled with the recognition of the creature's grandeur and the humility of a man genuinely seeking a bond. The wind carried whispers of past tales, yet in this moment the world stood still. Pegasus, the magnificent winged stallion, sensing the sincere intentions of Bellerophon, lowered his head, allowing the golden bridle to rest gently upon him. It wasn't an act of submission, but rather one of trust and understanding. This communion was a rare spectacle, where a mortal's determination met a mythical creature's grace. No words were spoken, yet their hearts shared silent promises of loyalty, courage, and shared dream. The world around them faded into insignificance as two distinct entities became one, unified by a shared purpose and mutual respect. Such was the magic of ancient Greece, where legends were born not just from heroic feats, but from the power of trust and belief. In a world where humans often felt limited by their mortal confines, the union of Bellerophon and Pegasus shattered all known boundaries. The world beneath them unfurled like a magnificent tapestry as they soared across skies, their figures casting fleeting shadows over forests, valleys, and cities. To the villagers below, they were a marvel to behold, a reminder that dreams were attainable and greatness lay in the grasp of those who dared. The duo embarked on myriad adventures, from chasing the whispers of the wind to racing against the setting sun. Every escapade seemed grander than the last, yet it wasn't just about the thrill of the flight or the joy of uncharted terrain. It was their unique bond that was truly awe-inspiring. Bellerophon with his unwavering determination, complemented Pegasus's raw power and majesty. They communicated with mere glances and subtle shifts, understanding each other's every thought and whim. Together, they were invincible. However, their greatest challenge was not in the skies they explored, but on the ground they treaded. Rumors swirled of a beast that terrorized the lands, a creature with the body of a lion, the tail of a serpent, and the head of a goat. It breathed fire and spread chaos. Many had tried to confront this menace, but were met with defeat, their bravery consumed by the beast's flames. Yet, where others saw danger, Bellerophon and Pegasus saw an opportunity. Their synergy became their strength. Pegasus's agility in the sky and Bellerophon's strategic mind devised a plan, drawing the chimera out into the open. They danced around its fiery breath, evading each flame with synchronized grace, with courage and belief fueling their every move. The victory was not just a testament to their combined might, but a beacon for all of mankind. For in their story was the essence that, when belief is paired with courage, even the mightiest of challenges can be overcome. Bellerophon, having tasted unparalleled success alongside Pegasus, began to feel invincible. With each conquest, his confidence grew, but it was a confidence tainted with arrogance. No longer was he the humble mortal who approached Pegasus with a golden bridle. He now considered himself a legend in his own right. He believed he could tread where even gods hesitated. Mount Olympus, the dwelling of gods, shrouded in mists and mysteries, beckoned him. He imagined standing amongst gods, sharing tales, and being revered. But in this ambition, Bellerophon failed to discern aspiration. With Pegasus beneath him, he started their ascent, aiming for the peak of Mount Olympus. The gods watched, their displeasure growing with every wing beat that brought the duo closer. The air grew colder, the journey steeper. Pegasus, sensing the divine resistance, became restless. Zeus, the king of gods, wouldn't allow a mortal to set foot in their sacred realm. In a moment of divine intervention, the sudden pain made the mighty winged horse rear, causing Bellerophon to lose his grip and plummet, falling from such a height. The wind rushed past him. He did survive, but was crippled, leading a life in obscurity and regret, shunned and ignored by men and gods alike. Pegasus, free from Bellerophon's ambition. It's a poignant reminder of the balance between ambition and hubris, and the consequences of forgetting our own limitations. Bellerophon, having tasted unparalleled success alongside Pegasus, began to feel invincible. With each conquest, his confidence grew. No longer was he the humble mortal who approached Pegasus with a golden bridle. He now considered himself a legend in his own right. He believed he could tread where even gods hesitated. It's a poignant reminder of the balance between ambition and hubris, and the consequences of forgetting our own limitations. After the turbulent events with Bellerophon, each flap of his mighty wings felt like a brushstroke on the canvas of the universe. Each gust of wind carrying tales of his legendary past. Yet, with all his terrestrial adventures, Pegasus yearned for something more, something beyond the material realm. The gates of Mount Olympus, glistening in golden splendor against the backdrop of the cerulean heavens, beckoned him. The deities of Olympus had been spectators to Pegasus's journey from the very start. They had seen his birth from adversity, his moments of camaraderie with mortals, and his unwavering spirit. Recognizing the purity of his heart and the nobility of his soul, they decided to honor Pegasus in a way reserved for the most extraordinary beings. As Pegasus approached, the atmosphere became thick with divine energy, every molecule vibrating with anticipation. Zeus, the king of the gods, welcomed Pegasus with a warmth that felt like the embrace of a summer sun. He saw in Pegasus not just a magnificent creature, but a symbol of aspiration, belief, and undying courage. In a gesture of honor and appreciation, Zeus decided to immortalize. With a touch, he transformed the majestic stallion into a constellation, allowing him to shine for eternity among the stars. This new abode in the cosmos meant Pegasus would forever be a beacon for those on Earth, a testament to the limitless potential that belief and bravery can unleash. Now, on a clear night, one can gaze upon the stars and find Pegasus eternally galloping across the vast expanse of the universe. His story, from earthly exploits to celestial prominence, serves as an eternal reminder. Bellerophon, a man consumed by dreams, embodies the spirit of relentless pursuit. His story serves as a beacon, guiding us to understand that achieving one's desires necessitates not just passion, but a sincere belief in oneself. Pegasus, a creature born from a tumultuous clash, represents unbridled potential. This majestic winged horse serves as a testament to the idea that from challenges arise unparalleled opportunities. Their journey showcased a harmonious blend of belief and courage. Their conquests, their highs, their challenges, each phase of their tale illuminates the power of unwavering conviction. Yet, as the narrative unfolds, it also gracefully highlights the pitfalls of unchecked ambition. The zenith of one's dreams can be intoxicating, sometimes clouding judgment and eclipsing one's grounding. It is a reminder that while ambition can fuel our journey, humility must be the compass that guides our path. The bond between man and mythical creature underscores another valuable insight. Trust, when cultivated with sincerity and devoid of ulterior motives, has the power to transcend even the boundaries between worlds. In the embrace of trust, belief finds its true strength, and in the arms of belief, courage finds its purpose. As listeners, we are invited to internalize these lessons, to pursue our dreams with fervor, believe in our potential, to harness our courage, and yet to always remain grounded in humility. In the stillness of the night, as these reflections resonate, may they inspire a journey of introspection, leading to a deeper understanding of the essence of trust, belief, and the elegance of humble courage. Imagine a still Grecian night. The vast canvas overhead is splashed with twinkling stars, each one shining brighter than the last. Below, the ancient landscape breathes a hushed lullaby. The olive trees, tall and steadfast, rustle gently in the cool breeze. The distant echoes of the sea play a muted serenade. You find yourself walking on a worn path, soft earth yielding beneath your feet. Moonlight guides you, casting silvery shadows and illuminating the way. You feel a gentle pull, a calling. It leads you towards the legendary Hippocrene spring. The waters of this spring are unlike any other, glimmering with an ethereal glow. Each ripple, each gentle lapping of the water seems to whisper tales of old. As you approach, you sense a deep peace emanating from it. You lean down, cupping the cool, refreshing water in your hands. The moment it touches your lips, a feeling of serenity engulfs you. The weight of the world, any lingering stresses or worries, simply melt away. This water, born of Pegasus's grace, inspires not just creativity, but a deep, profound tranquility. The essence of the legend, the power of belief and courage, flows through you. With each breath, you absorb the lessons of Pegasus and Bellerophon. Believe in your dreams, but always pair them with humility. Realize the courage that resides within you. But remember, every flight, every dream is best grounded in humility. Let this ancient wisdom guide you. Drift into sleep, feeling anchored yet free. May your dreams be vast, filled with starry Grecian skies and the gentle melodies of Mount Helicon. Rest deeply, embrace the calm, and let the legend's lessons cradle you into a profound slumber. Good night, dear voyager. See you in the next episode.